I came across this phenomenal woman's story and I just couldn't help but share. Most people know her as the founder of modern nursing. By now, the nurses can accurately guess who I'm referring to. What you don't know is how much resistance she actually faced. And who is this person? Florence Nightingale. Florence was born into wealth and privilege. Her family expected her to marry well and live comfortably. But in her early 20s, she became convinced that she was called to serve the sick through what she felt was a call from God. Now, here is the problem. At that time, nursing was seen as low status and inappropriate for educated women. Her parents strongly opposed her, but she stood resolute in her decision. She trained herself, studied sanitation, learned hospital administration, and stuff like that. See, she was even saying she'll be more valuable by extending her knowledge to others. And because of that, she applied for roles that would give her access to people she would train. Yet, how she eventually got a major breakthrough was through a military friend who, during the Crimean War, asked if she would like to offer her services. Soldiers were dying because of ineffective medical care. And of course, what do you think her response was? She jumped at the offer. She was ready after all those years of training. It didn't come the way she expected it, but she served notwithstanding. And it turned out that conditions in those military hospitals, like that during the war, were horrific. And because of her, death rates dropped drastically. She discovered that hygiene was the major cause of infection and death. Hygiene standards changed permanently because of this one woman. She went ahead after the war was over, after her work was done there, to meet with the queen and suggest reforms in the health sector. Modern nursing was born single handedly. She made nursing a worthy and respectable profession. What a woman. What can we learn from her story? I will just state some lessons that I got from the story and then allow you guys share. Number one, see what I said yesterday about if it's meant for me, it will come. If she had sat still, she wouldn't have been all that. She proved that if it's meant for you, you must become the kind of person who can carry it. Some people are waiting for opportunity while others are getting ready for it. She lived intentionally before the results showed up. She didn't just say, "Oh, I hope to be a nurse. I'm passionate about it." And then, she folded her hands. Mm-mm. She went after it. Can you see that showing up consistently prepares you for suddenly? Number two, do you see a man diligent in his work? He shall stand before kings and not before mean men. No be me talker. Now the Bible talker. In whatever you are doing, please be diligent. Show up. Do whatever you are doing as unto the Lord. A man's gift would always make room for him, and it always brings him before great men. I promise you, it is just what it is, and it is bound to happen. If you keep showing up, you are proving that you are faithful in that little, and of course, more will be given to you because it proves that you'll be faithful even in the more. Again, it's the Bible that says it, not me. But think about it, it's just pure logic. Number three, God uses people and relationships you might not anticipate or that you might not expect. Don't burn bridges, don't abuse your relationships. All of this one that people say, "New year, new me, I block you off, I hate you, blah, blah, blah." You are not being wise. Florence did not plan to be called by the Secretary of War, who was her friend at the time. She simply was focused on her goal, sharpening her skills here and there. Boom! The opportunity came through connection. If she had despised that relationship, what do you think would have happened? Number four, opportunity rarely comes in the form you imagine. Be open minded or flexible enough to embrace it. I think the word here is be discerning. Stay prayed up. She didn't say, "No, this is not what I planned, though. This is not how I planned it, though. I have everything all figured out, how I'm going to get to where I desire to get to. That I intended to be the superintendent of this and that." She saw through the crisis and saw that it was a good avenue for her to finally find expression for this passion within her to serve the sick. Guys, your responsibility is to obey, not to orchestrate. She didn't force any door open. She just focused simply on becoming the person who could walk through those doors. So it might not happen the way you plan, but it will happen if you are ready when it comes. You only just to commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established. Number five, and I think I'm going to stop here. Don't ignore your giftings, those things you are good at. When Florence was young, she had an unusual gift for observing patterns, collecting data, analyzing information, and all of that. At the time, it did not even really make sense. But that same ability later helped her track death rates, provide the link between hygiene and survival, redesign hospital systems, convince leaders with evidence. I mean, talking to a queen. So don't discard those gifts. If God placed it there, then it's there for a reason to aid your overall assignment or calling. Like the parable of the talents, every single one of your gifts should actually find expression. So there you go. Do you want more stories like this? Let me know in the comments. What different lesson did you pick or what stood out for you in all of this? Don't hesitate to share in the comments. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. It's your girl TSL Tiwa Show.